Right, good day and welcome. I'm Mr. Simons. In this lesson, we're looking at independent and dependent events. Right. Right, so determine whether being a school learner and type of eyes are independent. Right, so probability you're a school learner given that you have brown eyes would equal the probability that you're a school learner with brown eyes, which is 176 out of 300. Right, divided by the probability you are brown-eyed learner, which is 220 divided by 300. Right, that gives me 176 over 300 times, if I change division to multiplication, 300 over 220. 300 and 300 cancel, so I'm left with 176 over 220, which gives me 0,8. Probability you're a school learner, I only have 240 school learners out of the 300. So 240 divided by 300 gives me 0,8. So being a school learner and having brown eyes are independent, because being a school learner, given that you have brown eyes, equal the probability that you are a school learner. Right? So hope you follow. So knowledge of one event would not affect the probability of another event. So that's how we're going to do it university style. The next slide, I'll be doing it the way we do it in school, just using the product rule. So product rule for independent events, right? Probability A intersection B equal probability A and B, or in short, probability A times probability B. So just to go through that, this is how we test it in exam. They say if probability A equals 0,5, probability B equals 0,4, and A and B are independent. So they tell us are independent, find probability of A and B. So because they're independent, we can say probability A and B equal probability A times probability B. Probability A is 0,5 times 0,4, which then gives me 0,2. Look at another 2 on this. Number 2, probability A equals 0,6, probability B equals 0,3, probability A and B equals 0,16. Are A and B independent? So for independent events, probability of A and B must equal probability A times probability B. Right, so A and B is 0,16, probability A 0,6, probability B 0,3. 0.6 times 0.3, or 6 over 10 times 3 over 10 would give me 0,18. So 0.16 is not equal to 0,18. So A and B not independent. We can say A and B are dependent events. Right, so when two events are not independent, they are dependent. Number 3, given probability W equals 0,4, probability T equals 0,35, probability T and W equals 0,14. Are the events T and W mutually exclusive? Give a reason for your answer. Right, I almost said motivate your answer, but I was scared just now you'll say go, answer, go. Right, so there, reason, no, the probability T and W not equal to 0, right? So that's my reason. Are the events T and W independent? Show by means of calculation. So for independence, probability T and W must equal probability W times probability T. So for T, 0,35 times 0,4, and I hope you see the T and W, so I wrote T first, then W. Give me 0,14 when I multiply them out. That equals the value given, therefore they are called independent events. So remember, when they're not independent, we simply say they are dependent events. Right, hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please like, share and subscribe. Wish you nothing but the best.